So on this one, we are in the deepest, darkest parts of Kent, and I'm not going to lie, the views are pretty extraordinary. But let me show you what we're doing. That's right, we are fitting a Qettle tap. Hello. So come around here. We've got our drills, hoover, stuff, tool bag, copper pipe. Door's already off. This is the tap that's being changed. So yes, let me show you what we're going to do under here. Ooh, that lighting's terrible, isn't it? So there we go, we've got a bit of better light on this now. So I'm going to isolate these two. There's two little valves here, going to isolate them. This is our hot to the tap, this is our cold to the tap. I'm going to cut a T in here, T, elbow, and then valve here. Carry it along and put my filter housing here. 4 litre tank will be sat, you can't see, just here with a plug behind. And then the vent will be, where are we? You can't see it, but just behind here I've got my pipe that goes straight down for the waste. The vent's going to go there. So yeah, I'm going to bring you lot on this one from start to finish. So let's get to it. So on this one, I've already shown you, I've had to turn the lights off because it was flickering and messing with it a bit. But to start with, we're going to get our trusted wearer. Turn that off. Come up here. Looks like one of them isn't off. There we go. That's that sorted. Right. That needs better light though. There we go. Got a little Lux light for light on this one. Right, let's get this tap out. First thing I like to do is cut the pipes. I have a little bit of water come out, that's perfectly normal, but we've got a wet back for that. That's that one. I think I might have a chipped wheel on this. Let's take a little look at this. That's that all tidied up, and them cut. I definitely can't have any light on this because it's interrupting the camera. But right now, we need to get under here. I don't even think, no, that's the screen. Where are we? I don't think you can see up there. But we need to get up there with a tap spanner and get them undone. I'll show you how I do it. I don't know if you can see that, it's probably too dark. Definitely got to get a light for this, but I've got my box spanner on there. And it was only done up by hand, so it's done me a favour. Come on. There we go. It's the tap out, let's go to above. So the way I like to do these, just bend that over. Get an axle. That's that out. And that out. So firstly, we take this, undo it, so bring this little lead here to the end. Be glad I didn't throw that away. Round twice, little twist, and then pull back in opposite directions. Now the thing with this that a lot of people get wrong is they try and put the longer hoses through first. That's just going to cause, that's just a recipe for disaster. Let me show you the right way of doing it. You get your two long ones, your normal 1/2 inch, blue at the back, orange at the front. That's that one through. Then we take our one with the plastic elbow on the end. The one that we just connected that little wire to. And all that is, that just controls the LED. We'll get to that in a bit. And we take our important one, which is your boiling hot water. Put that through the hole, all the way down. Now that should just sit there. Let me take you to the underside. What I did forget to say was, these little bags come with absolutely every tap. Comes with a spanner you need, your back nuts, your washer, and your clamp plate. These I'll get to in a minute. Alright, let's get this little bag opened. Rip that off. Like I said, we'll get to these in a bit. What we need for this type right now is this, two of these, 1, 2, and the clamp. Ooh. So another trick with these hoses, make sure you keep the boiling at the front, the filter at the back, on the right hand side, the wire with it, the orange at the front, and the blue at the back on the left hand side. That way, when this clamp goes on, it sort of goes on, I don't know if you can see this, so you've got 2 pipes on one side and the other 2 on the other. And that is just an ingenious bit of kit. Alright, let me get this clamped up.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know what you should do? You should subscribe to Stan's channel. I enjoy watching his videos, and if you're watching this, you obviously enjoy watching them as well. So you should subscribe, you should like, and you should comment. And I want you to do it before I get home. See you later.
So I completely forgot to film myself fitting the actual tap itself, but you can see I've already got the normal hot and cold and the T with the valve in, but all I'm doing here is screwing in the sump. So yeah, I'll show you how to do them other bits later. Anyway, enjoy.
Nice and tight, but don't forget, you need to undo this, put the cartridge in. I've done that once or twice. There we go. It's a little low ring. All of these rings and filters and other bits and bobs are all available to buy from the Qettle website. The spares department, I'd say, was second to none. Bring that through there. Bosh. So that's that bit done. This is the last. No, it's not. Second to last. 1/2 inch nut runner. Just pull that round a little bit. Just loop it to make it look prettier. There we go. Nice and tight. So that's that. Right, let's tidy up our workstation. Take it from there. Now this is one of the things that a lot of people get confused on, so I'm going to show you the easiest way to fit these. So we're going on to 40mm or 1.5" pipe work. So first off, they can go. In this kit you've got your your tundition vent, your non-return valve, and this is required for new builds. There we go, that's nice and tight. Just tighten this little back nut up. There we go. We'll take our vent assembly. So that's the part we're fitting. Take this. You'll notice it's got a black bit of tape and a flat straight connector. We put our nut runner on the end and make that on. Post that through there. There we go. That nice and tight, that tight and that tight. So that's what that should look like. So now we've got, this is a 4 litre tank. Take that off, take that off. Ugh, come on. Ooh, that must have gone on hot. We take that off. Do this, little elbow, take that off so you don't lose it. Straight on there. Take that off. Now we need to place the tank. That's where this comes in handy. It's just a little black drip tray. That goes there. Just sits in there. Take the tank. Plop it on. Take this little rubber washer on top of the tank like so, and just raise that up. We take our 3/8 nut runner, sorry, 1/4 inch nut runner, put that on. This is the difficult part, because every so often the rubber washer just decides it wants to fall off. Like so, it's going to keep happening. I can feel it in my bones. Right, I have that angled straight back. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. And then we take the lead from the vent. We spoke about that earlier. Pass it under. Making sure not to kink anything as we go. Ah, slight problem. I've lost the washer. Lucky though, I keep spares. And I found a spare. Take that. This is the inlet into the tank and this comes from the filter. Put the nut runner on. Now we just need to put this back in. Right, there we go. Take the power plug, switch it on from here, and make sure that that's off, because you don't want this full of water. Sorry, you don't want this turn on with no, you don't want this switched on, power going to it, and the heater running if there's no water in there, because you will burn it out lively. Right, just get my flathead screwdriver. Put my hand round here. Can't see a thing. So now's the proper test. Let's turn the water on. There we go, tank's just filling. Sometimes you can get black come out of the tap when you first turn it on, that's perfectly normal. Now, I know you're wondering why water didn't come out, but you've got to remember we've got to wait for this to fill up, and this is a 4 litre tank, and this limits the flow of water to between. So the battery just died on me. So I just had to change the battery. One sec. So, yeah, so this limits the flow of water to between 2 and 4 litres a minute, and this is a 4 litre tank, so it's going to take at least a minute, sometimes 2 minutes for this to fill up, depending on your pressure and flow rate. But once it is full, it comes through a nice drinking pace. Nice steady pace. Right, now that's done, switch this on. Ooh, we've got 2 lights, this is good. Top green light just means that we've got power going to the unit. This light that's red, so what happens with that is that will go off once we've got boiling water in the tank itself. The red light just indicates that the water is heating, but like I said, once that goes off or goes green, we've got boiling water. My bad, I did completely forget to talk to you all about the timer monitor, that little wire that comes from the tap. Let's take this out. It comes with 2 alkaline batteries, the timer itself, and a Velcro sticky pad. Let me show you how to fit it. Firstly, take your unit, take the little side panel off, take the battery holder out. Now we need to get into the batteries. I just twist. Seems to be the easiest way. Put our battery 1 in. Battery 2. Hide the wire in there. Oh, that is a horrible sound, that, but you'll see why we get it in a second. Oh, no, 1 sec. There we go. Now, get the back of this, and we get one of these. You notice that's sticky. That just sticks on there like so. Take that off. Bring it over here and stick. Take the end of this cable. This is the one from the tap. This is the one from the end of the timer unit. And that's it. That just hides nicely down there. And let me show you what it does. So if you look at the base of the tab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it helps if you hold it. So yeah. See this little reset button? Press and hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got a red light. So you get solid red, flashing red, and then flashing amber. They don't flash like that when they need changing, but the flashing red means, the flashing red means that we need a filter change and a deep clean. So the filter change is every 6 months and the deep clean is yearly. The deep clean is for the tank, it just keeps it clean and prevents any build-up of limescale and anything like that. And anyone that lives in London or hard water area will know that's a big, big problem. And then when that flashes amber, it just means the batteries in this need changing. That's every 2 to 3 years. Right, I'm just going to fill in the paperwork, get tidied up, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And just like that, we're all done. So we leave the safety cap on at all times, unless we're using it. Take it off, press the button, push back, and we've got boiling hot water under pressure. Put it forward, and you've got drinking water. That's filtered drinking water, and the perk of this safety cap is you can still get filtered drinking water, but you can't get boiling. Now normal hot, normal cold. That is a good looking tap. Oof. Let's get out of here. Alright, see you on the next one.